Second, metals and non-metals. You see various articles in your daily life. Pictures of such a few articles are given below. Observe them. What are these articles made of? Add names of some more substances in a space provided against the following substances: aluminium, coal, wood, copper, water, copper, plastic, brass. Do all the substances have similar or different properties? Indicate these substances according to their properties in the table given below. The substances indicated in the first part are the metals, and the substances written in the second part are non-metals. Let's study their physical properties in detail. Physical properties of metals. Appearance. Metals are generally brown in color, but gold is yellow and copper is slight red in color. Physical state, most of the metals are solid at room temperature. For example, iron, zinc, copper, etc. Exception. Exception mercury is found in a liquid state. Sodium and potassium are soft, which can be easily cut with a knife. Luster generally metals are shiny lusters. It is called a metallic luster. Malleability, metals are malleable, i.e. when beaten they turn into thin sheets without breaking. Without breaking, for example, gold, silver, copper, etc. Ductile, metals are ductile. Due to this property, metals can be drawn into wires. Silver, copper, and gold are very ductile metals. Sonorous, metals are sonorous. They produce a ringing sound when hit with some object. You use brass bell in the school. It rings due to this property only. Activity 1: material, metal, a spoon, metal, a pencil box, a piece of a coil, lid of a pencil, metal coin, and few more such articles. Procedure: drop these articles from a height one by one and carefully listen to the sound produced. Observations in this given table. Write the names of the articles and indicate the sound produced by them. Thermal conductivity. Metals are good conductors of heat. Due to this property, metals are used for making utensils for cooking food. Electrical conductivity. Metals are good conductors of electricity. It is due to this property, copper is used to make electric wires. Some metals allow electricity to pass through them easily in comparison to other metals. For example, silver allows electricity to pass through it easily in comparison to other metals. It is the best conductor of electricity. Copper, silver, aluminum, and gold are good conductors of electricity. Have you ever thought why electrical wire are made from copper but not from silver, and gold? Aluminum and gold. Copper is suitable for this purpose because, in spite of being good conductors of electricity, gold and silver are good conductors of heat too. As a result, loss of power takes place in gold and silver wire. Apart from this, gold and silver are very expensive. Similarly, aluminum is very cheap and light in weight, but it breaks easily when twisted repeatedly. Twisted repeatedly. Activity 2: material, metal ring, iron key, a piece of coil, connecting wire, rubber, battery. Procedure: make an electric circuit as shown in the figure. Now replace the key one by one with different articles and complete the circuit. Observation: note down the observation in the following table. Physical properties of non-metals. Physical properties of non-metals: dull, non-lustrous. Non-metals are dull or non-lustrous. Exceptions: graphite and iodine. Brittle. Non-metals break down into powdery mass when beaten. Diamond is the only non-metal which is very hard. In fact, it is the hardest natural material known on the earth. Activity 3: material, piece of a coil, hammer. Procedure: hit hard the piece of coil with the hammer. Observations: it breaks into powdery mass. Non-porous Non-metals are non-porous. This due to not produce ringing sound even if we hit them forcefully. Insulator: non-metals are poor conductor of electricity. Exceptions: graphite is the only non-metal which conducts electricity. Conducts electricity. 5. Non-conduction of heat. Non-metals are bad conductor of heat. Activity 4. Material pencils sharpened from both the ends. Battery connecting wire. Procedure: make a circuit as shown in the figure. Observations: the bulb globes. Electric circuit with a graphite with pencil lead. Name the metal found in liquid state. Mercury. Which metal is best conductor of electricity? Silver. Which is the only non-metal that conducts electricity? Chemical properties of metals: reaction with oxygen. Metals react with oxygen and form metallic oxides. These metallic oxides are basic in nature. Some highly reactive metals such as sodium and potassium react readily with oxygen and form oxides. That is why these metals are kept in kerosene oil. Some metals such as iron, aluminum and magnesium react slowly with oxygen. These become dull when kept for a long time in the open. Activity 5. Material: magnesium ribbon, tongs, burner or candle matchbox. Procedure: take a magnesium ribbon, hold it with a tongue and burn it in the burner or candle flame and observe. Observations: it glows with bright white light and magnesium produces white as of magnesium oxide. After this, take a test tube, red litmus and blue litmus paper. Take a small quantity of white ash in the rest tube, add some water to it and shake it well. Test this solution with red and blue litmus papers. Observation: red litmus paper turns to blue, whereas blue litmus paper remains unchanged. This shows its basic alkaline nature. Some metals such as copper reacts with oxygen only when heated to a high temperature. Silver and gold do not react with oxygen easily. Iron, copper, zinc are a few such metals which, when left in presence of moist air for a long time, get rusted and they get changed to oxides. Reaction with water. Reaction with water: metals react with water and form oxides or hydroxides, and hydrogen gas is liberated. Some highly reactive metals such as sodium react vigorously with cold water. Activity 6. These activities should be carried out in presence of a teacher. Material: beaker, sodium. Procedure: take a beaker half filled with water. Now put a small piece of sodium in it. Observations: sodium reacts vigorously with water and smoke can be seen in the beaker along with the solution. After this, take a red litmus paper and put it in this solution. It will change to blue color. This indicates the basic alkaline property of the solution. Bring a burning match stick towards the open surface of the beaker. The flame of the match stick goes away with a pop sound. This shows the presence of hydrogen gas. Heat is produced in this reaction, hence the beaker becomes hot. Reaction with acids. Metals react with dilute acids such as dilute hydrochloric acid to make a salt and liberate hydrogen gas. Metal. Some metals such as sodium and potassium react vigorously with dilute acids. Metals like zinc and iron show medium reaction with acids, whereas tin and lead show slow reaction with acids. Metals such as silver, gold, copper, etc. do not react with dilute acids at all. Activity 7. Material: dilute hydrochloric acid, piece of zinc, matchbox, test tube holder. This experiment will be carried out by the teacher. Procedure: take 5 ml dilute hydrochloric acid in a test tube and slowly add zinc pieces to this acid and observe. Observations: you will observe bubbles coming out when a burning matchstick is brought near the mouth of the test tube. It blows away with a pop sound. This shows that the gas liberated is hydrogen. Reaction with bases: most of the metals do not react with bases. Lead, aluminum and zinc are such metals. Activity 8. Material: a rod of zinc, beaker and copper sulfate. Procedure: fill 1/4 part of a beaker with water. Now add copper sulfate to this and dissolve it in the water. The solution will become green. Now put a zinc rod in this solution and observe. Observation: The solution becomes colorless. Zinc, being more reactive than copper, displaces copper from copper sulfate and forms zinc sulfate, which is colorless. Chemical properties of nonmetals. Reaction with oxygen. Nonmetals produce oxides when reacted with oxygen. However, these do not react with oxygen at room temperature. These oxides are acidic in nature. Exceptions: what phosphorus reacts vigorously with oxygen at room temperature and produce oxides. Therefore, it is stored inside water. Activity 9. Materials: sulfur powder, deflagrating a spoon, burner, flame, and a glass jar. Procedure: take a small amount of sulfur powder in a deflagrating a spoon. Heat it on a burner. As soon as sulfur starts burning, introduce the spoon into a glass jar and cover the jar with a lid. Caution star. Caution: stay away from the smoke because it is poisonous. After this, add some water to the jar and shake it. Sulfur dioxide dissolves in water and produces sulfurous acid. Take some sulfurous acid in a test tube and put a blue litmus paper in it. It turns to red. This shows that the solution is acidic. Reaction with water. Most of the nonmetals do not react with water. Oxygen dissolves in water. Aquatic plants and animals use it for respiration. Chlorine dissolves in water and form acidic solution. It produces hydrochloric acid and oxygen when heated. Reaction with acids and bases. Generally, nonmetals do not react with acids and bases at room temperature. Now these two. Now tell why is sodium stored in kerosene oil. Sodium is a highly reactive metal which reacts vigorously when it becomes in contact with air. Sodium is kept in kerosene oil to prevent it from coming in contact with air. Give one example of a displacement reaction when an iron nail is kept in copper sulfate solution. Then iron displaces copper and forms iron sulfate. It can be understood with the reaction given below. Uses of metals and nonmetals. Uses of metals. Metals are used in making electrical wires. Example: copper and aluminum. Used in making utensils, mechanics, and appliances. Example: copper, iron, aluminum. For construction of buildings and bridges. Example: iron. Making ornaments. Example: gold, silver. Used in crackers. Example: magnesium. To cover food products in the form of foils. Example: aluminum. To make electrical fuse and utensils for cooking food. Example: tin. Used in thermometers. Used in thermometers. Example: mercury. In a space research programs. Example: sodium, titanium. For X-rays. Example: lead. Uses of nonmetals. Oxygen is essential for respiration of living beings. Oxygen is essential for combustion. Carbon is found in vitamins, fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. Carbon in the form of allotropes as a demand, graphite, coal, etc. Hydrogen is used in the form of fuel. Hydrogen is used in the hydrogenation of vegetable oil to make vegetable ghee. Iodine is used as an antiseptic. Iodine is used in iodized salt. Nitrogen is used to preserve food. Nitrogen is used by plants for making proteins. Liquid nitrogen is used to preserve donated blood and human organs. Chlorine is used to purify water. Chlorine is used as a bleaching agent in paper and fabric industry. Chlorine is used to manufacture insecticides such as gamexin. Inert gases such as helium is used to fill balloons. Neon is used for filling tube lights and other glowing purposes, and argon is used in electric bulbs. We have learned metals are hard, luscious, ductile, good conductor of electricity and heat. Metals have high melting and boiling points. Metals burn in presence of oxygen and produce metallic oxides which are alkaline in nature. Metals react with water and produce metallic hydroxides and hydrogen gas. But nonmetals do not react with water. Metals react with acids to produce metal, salt, and hydrogen gas. Metals react with bases and liberate hydrogen gas. Nonmetals do not react with bases under normal conditions. In a displacement reaction, the more reactive metal, displaces less reactive metal and forms salt solution. Metals and non-metal metals have many uses.